All right, I just got back from seeing Superman, and I can proudly say I enjoyed this film. There are things that didn't work for me, but overall, I would say I really enjoyed this film. I did. It kind of throws you right into the action. The minute the movie freaking starts, the CGI overall was pretty good. There are a couple scenes where I'm just like, that's a little choppy, and you could tell it's fake, but it has a really good balance of practicality with also special effects. This film also does a really good job of showing Superman's character and his heart for the world and humanity, even when humanity and the world doesn't have that same heart and kindness for him. I'm not the biggest fan when they incorporate a lot of politics or forced politics on you in the film, but luckily they don't do that with this. It's more so sprinkled in just enough to actually help the story and give it an underlying theme. I also really love how this movie does a really good job of showing Superman as being that beacon of hope. Throughout the film, we see him doing little things around the world, saving squirrels, to saving a child from being hit with debris from an explosion, to saving pets and all this. It was a really good job of just showing the little details, just the little thing that Superman does and what makes him Superman. Some of the way the film was put together feels off. Some scenes feel like they don't just properly flow into each other. This movie also does a way better job of portraying Lex Luthor. Nicholas Hoult killed it in the role, in my opinion. It's way better than the Jesse Eisenberg one. Now, I believe the guy who did the cinematography also worked on Top Gun Maverick, which explains a lot. The flight scenes in this movie are really smooth and fluid. The Justice Gang is also in this film. If you don't know who Justice Gang is, it basically has Hawk Girl, Guy Gardner, and Mr. Terrific. One of my biggest worries with this film was I thought it was going to incorporate way too many characters in this film, but surprisingly enough, it didn't actually feel that way. Now, also remember that James Gunn has actually worked with big teams before. He did the Suicide Squad, he did the Guardians of the Galaxy, and he also worked on the Peacemaker series. The on-screen chemistry between Rachel Brosnahan and David Corenswet was also really good. They did a really good job of showing the love between Clark Kent and Lois Lane. But overall, man, I would say this is a solid first entry for the film, for the new DCU. It's not perfect, it is flawed again, but I would say for the first movie in the DCU, it does a really good job. There are 2 post-credit scenes in the film, but they're not really important. They don't set up another film. It's more so just for comedic purposes. Go and see this movie in theaters. I went to the Dolby Cinema. If you don't know what the Dolby Cinema is, think of a theater with 360 degrees surround sound, but also the speakers are a lot more powerful and you can definitely feel the bass in your seats. Every time Superman punched or flew and broke the sound barrier, the seats would literally shake from the speakers in the seats. And there also are some little cameos in there, but I'm not going to get into them. I'll let you go see it for yourself.